distant sky so wide. Feel the pulse where hopes reside. In the glow of Leaf Club fire, we chase our hidden desires. Oh! Can't touch this dynamite. The don't care. The night still lingers in the midnight air. Dance away, the night is young. Feel the fire, it's just begun. Lose yourself, the music's strong. We'll keep on dancing all night long. Under neon skies, I see your face. 1,000 miles through electric space. Your touch is cold, your kiss is light. We're lost in circuits in the dead of night. Digital love in a world of steel. You're the only thing I know is real. Through the static, through the wire, you're my spark, my one desire. I hear your voice in a data stream. Your eyes are glowing like a lucid dream. The city sleeps, but we still run. Two silver hearts beating as one. Digital love in a world of steel. You're the only thing I know is real. Through the static, through the wire, you're my spark, my one Endless summer, don't let it fade. Every moment's the best we've made. From the boardwalk to the firelight, we're chasing dreams through the endless night. Top down ride as the evening falls. Neon signs and the siren calls. Your hand in mine as the colors glow in this heat. We'll never let it go. Endless summer, don't let it fade. Every moment's the best we've made. From the boardwalk to the firelight, we're chasing dreams through the endless night. The horizon burns in shades of gold. Our story's young and we'll never grow old. Endless singer, don't let it fade. Every moment's the best we've made. From the boardwalk to the firelight, we're chasing dreams through the endless night. Through the endless night. Sunlight spilling through my window wide. Flip-flops tapping to the ocean's tide. Laughing loud, no place we need to be. Summer sky belongs to you and me. Endless summer, never let it go. Golden moments in the evening glow. Our City lights reflected in my eyes, stealing glass reaching for the skies. Every step another deal is made in the game of gold. I'll never fade. Chasing power, chasing fame. In the fire I play the game. From the skyline to the street, I'm the heartbeat of this beat. Silk tie sways as I make my way. Imported wheels turn the night to day. Every whisper in the penthouse air is a promise that I'll soon be there. Chasing power, chasing fame. In the fire I play the game. From the skyline to the street, I'm the heartbeat of this beat. Every risk is a step I'll take. Every move is a dream I'll make. Chasing power, chasing fame. In the fire I play the game. From the skyline to the street, I'm the heartbeat of this beat. The heartbeat of this beat. Under silver beams, the night was ours. You pulled me close beneath the glowing stars. A summer spark that set my soul aflame. Now I'm here alone, but I still call your name. Neon hearts beating in the dark. We were strangers till the music lit a spark. Dancing close, but we fell apart. Still I feel you in my neon heart. Every single crowded floor, but I still see your face. Every shadow holds your sweet embrace. Love was burning, but it burned too fast. A fleeting dream that could never last. Neon hearts beating in
We've got it made.
Small towns change, they can't
Midnight streets pull at my soul. Shadows dance where sirens call. Synth sparks bleed in neon gleam. I surrender to this pulse unseen. Midnight surrender, free my mind. Lost in rhythm, leave control behind. In this live electric sway, we let the night guide our way. Heartbeat echoes in crowded haze. Eyes collide through smoky blaze. Every whisper draws me in tonight. Desire is the only sin. Midnight surrender, set me free. Lost in rhythm, leave control behind. In this live electric sway, we let the night guide our way. We let the night guide our way. Midnight surrender, free my mind. Lost in rhythm, leave control behind. In this live electric sway,
Desert echoes in neon haze, synth pulses through memories made, but hidden rhythms, distant light, draw me to that endless night. Eyes closed, I see skyline lines, lost in dreams of distant skies. Every beat becomes the road where secret longing overflows. Dreams of distant skies so wide. Feel the pulse where hopes reside. In the glow of Live Club fire, we chase our hidden desires. Beat of congas through playground roar. Hands reach out, we ask for more. Of imaged stars above, guiding us to what we love. Dreams of distant